Hey everybody, Aidan's Aquatics. I just tuned in to give you guys a cool quick reef tank tour. I got a lot of frags in this tank that are going to be turning into colonies soon, hopefully. I know it takes a while, but we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to start off showing you guys this guy down here. This is a candy apple hammer coral I got recently. He's been doing really well. To the left of it here is a cup coral. That guy I got with about between 5 and 8 polyps, I think, and you can see now it's really exploding, doing really well. To the left of it here, a little red cyphastria. Just got that guy maybe a week ago, but he's been doing pretty well. I'll move up the rock here. This is an Aidan I got from Austin Aqua Farms. It's been doing really well. This here is a Duncan I got. I got this guy probably 3 months ago, and he's just really starting to flourish in this tank. For the past few months he's been kind of between open and closed, but recently he's been open and a lot happier looking. I don't know the exact name of this coral down here. If you guys know the name of it, let me know. This is a recent addition as well. This one here is my war coral. He's been doing pretty well. You can see that he's starting to encrust there. This one here is just a green polyp toadstool leather here. I've had that one for a while. Hasn't grown too much. You see his little buddy here, little cleaner wrasse. And then up here I have green star polyp, and I just moved it up here recently just to give it a little bit more lighting and flow, because I've noticed in my tank that it does definitely prefer higher lighting and higher flow. You can see here I put some of it on the back glass, right there and there, over here, and it's starting to encrust on the glass, but I just have it up here for right now just to help it grow a little bit. I want to take some frags of it. Right here is my Mystic Sunset Monopora. Let's see if I can get a better shot of it. It's not the exact color it usually is, but it's pretty similar. And then back behind there, if you can see, I have a little red Monty cap down there. This guy right here is a green Monopora setosa. This one's been doing really well. I got this probably a third the size. Sorry for the shaky cam, guys. I got this for probably about the third the size that it is right now. About a month and a half ago. It's been doing really well. You can see myself and Tang really wants to be in the video. So just move to the left here. So this is an Aidan that I recently got. I set this tank up about 9 months ago, and I've been just buying frags probably once a week. I actually just spent $300 on Austin Aqua Farms today. I bought 2 fungias and a couple of other corals. You should keep a lookout for that video. It's going to be coming up soon. This right here is a big old trachea I got. That thing's probably about 6 inches by 4 inches. It's been doing really well in my tank. Has a really cool feeding response. Let's get back up here though. This right here is a candy cane coral I got recently. I got at the Connecticut Frag farmers market. I got with just 2 polyps, and now it's about to have 5 or 6, so it's been doing really well. Back there is a green and blue pavona. I don't know if you can see it too well. And then right in front of it there is just a green mushroom back there. So moving down here on the sand bed to the left, this guy here, I don't know the exact name of this one. It kind of reminds me of a trumpet coral, but I don't know the exact name of it. And then here, this was the third coral I ever bought. This is a hammer coral. I really like this one, it's a branching hammer. So I'm doing really well in my tank. And then up here, I have a frog spawn. It's been really open. It's a wall frog spawn though. When I bought it, I believed that it wasn't. I thought that it was a branching, but that's alright. And up here I have an orange Montipora cap and a purple Montipora cap. Those guys have been doing real well. Everything in this tank has been doing really well, with a few exceptions. Mostly just this Duncan here, and I've had this tank up for 8 months. I've only had one death, and it was a Cyphastria. So, and it was just because I was giving it way too much light, so that's why I have this one down on the bottom here. Learning from my mistakes for sure. This one right here is probably one of my favorites. This is a tangerine juice Leptoceras. Right above that is a war coral. This one here is a splatter toxic hammer, and this clownfish here has been hosting in it. And then behind that is a John Deere Leptoceras. And then down right here is my mushroom garden. So I got this giant anemone almost hammer, or not hammer, mushroom. This clownfish down here loves to host in it. And then I don't even have to say what that one right there is, that little one. But I got that one pretty recently. He's been doing really well. He's probably doubled in size since I got it. Sorry for the shakiness, guys. So over here, I have a couple of different types of mushrooms. I got this one about a week and a half ago for my birthday. And then here, sorry, had a little distraction there. So I got these ones right here, these two here for my birthday about a week and a half ago. Just turned 20. Whoop, whoop. This green one right above it here is the first mushroom I got. I actually got this green one here, and then these red ones here on the first. These are the first ones I got, and I got them together. And you could see earlier I showed you those green ones over there. They've kind of been exploding my tank. I recently just set up a second tank over here. That's a different video though. So let's scoot down. This is probably one of my favorites. This is a Recordia Florida. Orange mushroom there. And I got the Hollywood Stunner Chalice right there. I had him up here. You can see that little piece of him. He was encrusted on the rock, but I did a new aquascape, so he broke off. Alright, so over here, this is my first torch coral. This is my only torch coral. That one's been doing really well. It's probably doubled in size since I got it, but he's been real happy in this tank for sure. And then back there is my newest Euphilia. It's a hammer coral, and it has like a little stripe on each of its tentacles, as you can see, of green, but the rest of it's like a purple. It's not really even a green, it's more like a bronzish gold, but it's really cool. I like that one a lot. And right here, we're starting to get into the Zoa garden territory. These Zoas, I got this whole disc full of them for 10 bucks, and I'm starting to know why. They're very, they grow extremely fast, but I still like them. And to the left here is my last hammer. This one was advertised as a mint green hammer. I don't know if I can kind of see it. Alright, so let's get into the Zoa garden here. So right here, this is the first coral in the tank. This guy right here, this green one. I got this one with 3 polyps. It's definitely taken off. As well as this utter chaos here. I got this one with 3 polyps as well. This is the newest addition to the tank, got it a few days ago. Goblins on Fire, I believe. This is Mohawks, or Mohicans, I don't know exactly. These ones here I like a lot. Don't know the name of all of them. These are also a relatively new addition. Got these guys like 2 weeks ago. These green and blue mixed with these like red kind of speckled ones. Little blending action for you guys. This one down here, I don't know the exact name of it. He hasn't been too happy recently. He had a little algae growing in between him, in between the polyps. But he's been pretty closed up from that. You can see these yellow ones back here in the back. These always been taken off. I like them a lot. They're like this mustard color. Those ones right here. These ones are Rostozoas. Oh wait, are they? No, those are like a greenish color. Right here are the Rostozoas. Back here, they're a little closed up too. Those ones that I showed you over here have been kind of closed up, and the Rastas have been closed up from this like dark olive green, like fuzzy algae. Been putting in some, I don't know the exact name of it, a type of cleaner, not a cleaner, whatever, I'll skip over that. But I've been trying to get rid of the algae. It's been working pretty well. And then this one I got recently as well. I'll get a better angle for you guys. I like this one a lot. It's got 3 or 4 different types of zoas on this little frag. I got it for like 15 bucks. Excited for that. And then I got this cool electric colored trumpet. It's been doing really well. So I'm splitting, making heads. I got these zoas encrusted. This is one of my first zoas as well. And then I got this green, kind of more of a minty green, you guys know the GSP. And then over there I had that more electric green GSP. But I may have missed a couple. Oh, here we go. So then I just have another frag of this orange and purple monopora cap there, and I have this one frag of green monopora cap. Been trying to glue him on the back glass and everywhere in this tank. He's been falling off all the time, so I just wedged him between these 2 rocks to give a little bit more green to the zoa garden. Oh, and of course this guy right here, I just got him as well. It's so bright you can't even really tell, but he's been doing really well. All the corals in this tank have been doing well, like I said. Really loving this hobby. I'm loving all the things that I'm learning from it. Everything is doing great. Knock on wood. But I'm really happy with how this is going and how this tank is doing. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos. Sorry, I've been kind of MIA lately. Having some stuff going on. I'll do just a couple of different coral spotlights and just tell you what I'm going to be doing with my tank and tell you what I use to run it. Thank you guys for watching. I'd really appreciate if you guys could like and subscribe. Alright, thanks. See you next time.